Warning, the footage you are about to see was dug up from the remains of a native village in the far lands of Canada. Archaeologists have estimated the radiocarbon dating these artifacts may be about a month old. Mysteriously, upon watching the footage, all the members of the archaeology team have died due to sheer absolute boredom. If you experience anxiety, nausea, epilepsy, gambling addiction, cramps, or even death, contact your doctor immediately to see if Road to Max damage is right for you. Viewer discretion is advised. Batteries not included.
Damn it. Hello everybody, Am I here, and welcome to another episode of Road to Max Damage, where we try and just, I don't know, beef ourselves up using no money whatsoever. I don't know if I'm ever going to hit that 10 bill damage cap, but hey, it's all about the journey, guys. So I'm just here extracting all the crappy equips that I got from my boss run. This is a really good source of superior item crystals, so if anyone wants to get rich moderately quick, I guess. I don't know how much they're worth in the FM right now, but I imagine they'd be like anywhere between 500k to 1 mil right now, based on my experience of the market. On the highest peak, it goes to like 3 mil a piece, and then on the lowest, it's like 400 to 500k, so I'm guessing it's around like 750k, I guess. Anyways, so I'm just doing my usual thing after dailies. As you can see, I farmed up some nice Lachelin symbols, or Lachelin symbols. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but I sort of like saying Lachelin. So anyways, for today's episode, I don't know what we're going to do. I actually don't know what to do. Now that I've paid off my 30 bill, I don't really know what's best for me. Of course, I'm gonna do the usual bossing and merching and making money and all that stuff. But other than that, I'm not exactly sure what's the next best thing to do. I have some idea of what I want to do, but I'm not exactly sure in what order would I like to do it in. But also, I found this really cool thing with P-Socks. I would have never thought, because I rarely get the chance to P-Sock stuff, right? But get this. So right now, this reinforced Golix ring is P-Socked, right? But if let me just slap that off first. If I equip it, what I thought would have happened was that if I equip it, then it goes back into untradeable. But I just realized I can just put this on and off as many times as I want, which is great, because that means I can P-Sock a bunch of gear that I'm going to eventually sell, because I definitely think that I'll eventually cube over this, because all it is drop rate. And this I'm going to eventually replace with a 3-line pendant. So what better event than Maplehood would give you this many P-Socks? Like, come on. This is 20 P-Socks. Like, are you kidding me? 5 by 4. 20 P-Socks times $4. That's 80 freaking dollars right here worth of NX. Add up last week's P-Socks, that's a total of $160 that I did not have to use. And like, it's appalling to me. It's just like, wow, Nexon, thank you for being generous. And wow, me. I'm doing Road to Max Damage with no money whatsoever, and this is making it really easy. So yeah, I'm going to be P-Socking this pendant, and I'm going to be P-Socking this cracked ring. And once I don't need the drop rate anymore, or I see that it's fitting to improve it, I'll then cube it, and if I get something good, I'll trade it off, or if I get 3-line strength or whatever, I'll figure it out then. So yeah, I guess what we can do now is I can go check my shop. I actually bought a robot stand from the rewards point shop, just because I kept disconnecting overnight, and it was getting really frustrating. Like, I just didn't understand it. Like, how could I have possibly done something like that? But I guess it's something with the ISP or something like that. Anyways, here's my shop. Let me just magically get in here without using my PIC. Boom, we got in, and looks like no one wants to buy anything. This is rough. I have all these beautiful 5-star unique tyrant caves, and no one wants any of them. Ah, Maplehood. And no one's left an offer on the cart or the cane. I still have a 20 bill offer on this ring, in which I'm going to try and sell this weekend. So I guess you get to see the other side of the transactions. But yeah, that's frustrating, I guess. And there's no way I'm taking 3 bill for the solid Gulks ring. There's no way that should be worth 3 bill. So I suppose right now the only thing I can do right now is to peace lock the rest of these capes. I don't think I'll be 5-starring these things anytime soon because, well, let's check. Do I have an owl on me? Always have an owl on me. So let's see. Advanced. Oops, I can't type. Equip. And I still can't type. Whoops. Advanced Equipment Enhancement Scroll. We look for this one. And they're 60 bill. Sorry, 60 mil. 60 bill. Gee, bus. Not even no booms are that expensive. So definitely, I do not want to deal with that right now. I'm hoping they'll go back down to maybe 30 to 40, sometimes even 20. But right now, definitely not worth it. So yeah, let me just find out what capes I don't have P-socked. And then the rest of these will go to the capes that I get tomorrow when I do HMAG. I've been doing this double HMAG thing for a while now, and I must say I'm pretty happy about it. Basically, I'm just doing Critias dailies, and probably takes like about 10 to 20 minutes depending on the quests. And I get to get my boots twice as fast. Get my my boots twice as fast, and I get double the capes, which is great. So I have 12 capes left, which is much more than I will get tomorrow, because the max I can never get is 10. So let's just find something I can P-sock. I guess we can P-sock my Oz top in case I ever want to sell it. Yeah, why not? Just cause I have the extra P-sock. I'm not gonna get this opportunity soon. And I guess we'll also P-sock. Huh, hold on. I wanna see. I'm telling you guys, having owls in your inventory at any given moment is so helpful. You really have to do this. Alright, let's see if there's any good belts for sale. Oh, here's a legendary one, but it's has no stars. And here's one with 8 stars. Nope, I'm not taking any of that. So I'm guessing what I want is I want to unequip my shoulder. I want to P-sock my shoulder. I am looking forward to upgrading my shoulder if it's not this one. Maybe I'll get like a Damien shoulder, an Absolap shoulder, and then I'll get the Arcane shoulder, because the Arcane shoulder is not even up in KMS yet. So it's something that I have to look forward to very, very far in the future. But I suppose we can have a discussion. We can have maybe some discussion about what's the next best step for me to do. Maybe make a shopping list of stuff to do. First things first. Definitely behind on my notes here. As you can see, Burning Soul Blade is level 3, my Bind is 1, my Rope is 1, my Common Warrior class is 1, 4, 6, and 8, and then I don't even have an extra slot here. So, well, you know what? Let's work on 5th job related stuff. Yeah, this episode will work on 5th job related stuff. Actually, while I'm in the FM, I want to search this up. Let's go all the way to the stuff that's max. I'm looking for a 3-line strength, preferably 30% strength, but I will take 27 as well, as long as I can get it cheap. Ew, this one's +6. This guy gives a WhatsApp phone number? Okay, so he's probably looking for US dollar then. Definitely can't do that. Here's a 24. I don't want that, unfortunately. Ouch. So there doesn't seem to be a 3-line strength pendant. So I suppose in terms of progression for my gear by itself, definitely what I want to do is I want to get my last pendant 3-line strength. So that way I have my entire Golux set 3-line strength. Then I have all my rings 3-line strength. And I think I would be satisfied with that for the time being. Definitely a huge project is to get a better ring than Black 8 ring. This is a very good temporary ring for 20 bill, but I definitely... Oh, I could P-sock this. Okay, so I suppose we'll P-sock this. Oh, come on. It doesn't expire till April 25th too. Okay, I will have to file a ticket then, damn it. So yeah, next step, I want to find a 3-line strength superior engraved Golux pendant, 27% or more. But in the meantime, I have to catch up on Arcane Force. I only have 260 right now. Ooh, he only has 260, he says. But I need 100 more just to make up for the Lucid fight. These two symbols are getting close. It's getting harder and harder. It's not harder, it's just taking longer and longer to level them up. So I really want some Lachelin symbols. I only have 5 right now, so I can't even get to the next level. So I suppose we'll have to farm a bit. As for my V matrix though, I have been training at Lachelin for a while, so that's why I have these 5 symbols. I have farmed a total of 77 node stones. So I suppose what we can do while we wait for a pendant to show up in the FM, we'll farm for another 23 node stones. That's going to take a while. And then we'll buy 100 node stones. So we'll have 200 node stones to open. And how much are node stones? I heard they were like 56 or something like that. 56 mil, which is really cheap, and I'm happy about that. So if I buy... Oh yeah, 57, 58. So yeah, like 100 is only going to be 5.8 bill, which is like, what? Less than 25k NX, which is definitely much more mileage than if I use the money to spend NX. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We are going to look for the FM for a pendant. Then we'll go to Lachelin and farm for some symbols. And we'll also open 200 nodes. Sound good? Sound good. I wonder how long this episode already is, because my software says 21 minutes right now. I wonder how far I've gotten. Oh god. So right now I'm doing Dojo with this Choco buff just because it improves my time so well. But recently Nexon also patched back the guild skills, so I actually have both guild skills active right now. So I want to see how well this will improve my time. So that's why I'm recording. I'm hitting like 25 mils on average, and I've used to rarely hit like 15, I think. So like I'm going through all of these bosses and stuff really quickly, which is crazy. Not to mention, since my hero's done his inner ability completely, I can use him as a Mugong Dojo Medal of Honor meal. This guy got 4 of them in a week. This is gonna be tons of money, holy crap. I'm excited. Oops. One minor mistake, that will cost me a couple of seconds. Alright, here we go. This is my new strat. I decided to turn on all my 5th drop skills and hypers on this floor, just because there's 3 of these guys. So it's much faster to clear it. So now I just have a bunch of leftover time to go for Magnus. I'm at 737 on Magnus, which is actually a pretty good time. I just gotta play this super well. I just can't let him knock me back or anything crazy like that. Like, he can just, like, spin around all he wants, but as long as he's not wasting my time... Oh, he's already dead. Yo, 8 minutes in! Oh my gosh! I'm actually gonna finish Dojo in less than, like... Oh my god, this is crazy. This is gonna mean a lot to me if I finish this in less than 9 minutes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes! Would you look at that? 8 minutes and 41 seconds. What was the last time? 10 minutes and 17? Holy crap, that's like a minute and 30 seconds shorter. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm liking this event. Alright, now to switch it up a little bit, instead of buying gear, I'm actually selling gear. So since I got this 24% int ring, someone gave an offer of 20 bill, and I'm saying yes to it. It's a bit on the cheap side, but it's 24%, so it's not as much as 27 or 30%. I was looking for 25 bill, but 20 was actually probably the price I was gonna get anyways. I'm gonna jump into FM and I'm gonna head over to my guild headquarters. I do have a voucher, and I think lots of people can vouch me. I mean, since when you do YouTube and people have verified your legitimacy, it's kind of hard to break your thing. So it's not gonna be too difficult to get this guy to sell. So let me just whisper my buyer. So I have my entire inventory and storage completely emptied out. So 20 bill, do it in one character, no log offs. Do it the quickest way. And just to check the tax rates, so above 100 mil, it's 3%, but below is 2.5. If I do 20 bill, how much money do I lose? So let's see, I'm on Google right now, so 10 minus 3% is 9.7. 10 minus 2.5% is 9.75. So that's a difference of 50 mil. 9.75, right? Yeah, you know what? Just to save myself some time, I'd rather just forego the 100 mil or something and just do it that way. Okay, there we go. So that's the first 10, and it was in fact 9.7 bill. Yeah. If I do more, it's just not saving any money. Alright, so dump the money in storage. Then go back to the FM and put up the ring for 10 bill. So now put up the ring for 10 bill again. And then apparently this guy needs it split across some stuff. So no matter what, I'll end up with 9.7 plus 9.7, which is 18 point what? 18.4. No, 19.4. Okay, so there we go. 9.7. So 19.4 bill. Could have been 19.5. Okay, so I traded this person. I don't know why it's not responding. I'm frustrated, among other things. Oh, fuck. And now I have to apologize because I'm impatient. Alright. Do I very much enjoy? This is the right ring, right? Don't give the wrong one. I'm so exhausted. I should have not done anything. I should have just went for I should have just went to compose. Now I'm really far behind in my composing schedule. Thanks to Mark for stopping by again. Now I have 19.4 bill plus another 6 bill. So that I have like 25. Oh wait, what did I just click? What did I just click? Cancel. Whew. Well, that was nice. So yeah, let's just recap. So all my rings are done. I have one pendant left and then I'll be done all my Golux equipment. And then the next thing we should do is go shop for an outlaw and also some cubes to tier up my belt. As well as maybe the shoulders, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this shoulder. I ended up taking the deal with Paul. I'm not sure if I said it because I recorded so many clips, I don't know what went through, but basically I had a deal with my friend Paul. I would do the Dark World Tree dailies, and he does Damien runs, so he has coins. So I farm the dailies, he does the boss, and we make the shoulders together. We get it to unique, cube for a little bit of stat on it, then sell it, and then we'll split the shoulder evenly. What Paul doesn't know up until this point, if he's watching this, hi Paul by the way, is that I ended up asking my twin to help me farm these stones. So instead of 4 stones a day, I get 8. And soon I'll be getting my Night Lord to do the dailies as well, so that will be 12 a day. So that would suffice to a lot of shoulders soon, because Paul has a lot of these Damien stones that he was too lazy to redeem. So hopefully that will be a good investment, and then once I sell this, I'll have to give a share of my split to my twin. But yeah, that's our plan. If there's one thing I definitely value over everything else right now, it's to just get these accessories done. I honestly think accessories are the easiest ones to do, because if you get 3 lines something else, you can sell it or you can trade it for your stat. So that way we can get all of that really annoying stuff out of the way first, and then next all we have to concern about is cubing for ourselves, because I'm not going to go buy a 30% cape, I'm not going to buy another glove, or I'm not going to buy another pair of boots or whatever. So that will be it. I appreciate the concerns for my well-being, but don't worry, I just do things really differently from other people, mainly because I'm weird and crazy like that, but at the same way, I just like to do things that way. Thank you, though, to everyone who's giving me suggestions on my gear and stuff. I really appreciate it very much. Ah, finally. Where'd it go? I can't find my nodes. Oh. Oh, finally, I'm at the last part of this episode for today. After a lot of training and killing mobs, I finally got my 100 nodes, and I'm gonna hover it over to you to prove that these are the nodes that drop from mobs, because they are only tradable within the account. So, we are going to celebrate it by also purchasing 100 nodes from the FM as well, so we will have 200 node stones to open. Let's just hope it's less than 57 mil a piece. 53, perfect. Alright, let's see if I can actually do it. Oh, perfect. So here's the 100 tradable node stones, and here's the 100 untradable node stones. Let's just swap these out for a second. You know what? Having a goal of hitting like a certain amount of node stones every time I went farming actually helped a lot with my leveling, because like I would have been like, oh, okay, today you want 4 nodes, and then I would get to like a certain number and I'll be like, okay, you can finish once you hit the next %. So after like a few weeks, no, sorry, maybe like a few days actually, got to 49%. So I still have about 150% to get to my next node slot. But to end the episode off, I'm going to be opening these 200 node stones on camera through a time lapse, so everyone can watch this, and then we'll see what we get and level up some skills and enhancement nodes, and we'll call it an episode. Alright, let's go. anyone says anything, yes, I did realize that I bought the 55 mil nodes instead of the 53 mil nodes down here. I ended up scamming myself. Good job, Amite. Good job. You know what? It's okay. My budget was 6 bill anyway, so whatever. It's okay. I can always make the money back. It's no big deal. Alright, so before we talk to the node master here, let's just check out my matrix. So pay attention closely to my enhancements and skills. Rope Flips 1, Urda Nova's 1, Final Attack 8, 12, 6, 10, 6, 12, 1 Aura, 3 on Burning Soul. Raging Blow is at 10, okay. And as for my V matrix, I have these things, and then I have the 3 here. In case no one watched the last episode where I did some 5th job related stuff, basically these nodes are perfectly in line to max out 6 skills to level 50. So if I can just head over to some boost nodes here, I should have a level 4 here, right? So as you can see, the 6 skills that I chose to max out is Final Attack, Shout, Puncture, Panic, Raging Blow, and Rising Rage. So I'm trying to get to level 224 to unlock the 4th slot because I don't want to put away any of these skills as well. But with these 4 boost nodes, it perfectly just sorts itself out that each of those 6 skills shows up only twice and not any other skill shows up. So I'm maxing out my efficiency in terms of these 6 skills. It's just that I need this one last slot so I can get this boost node on. I'm still really salty about how I tried to show this off on Reddit and people like laughed at me, like I was really pathetic, like why was I really happy about this, like Raging Blow isn't even on any of the nodes or whatever, or like Raging Blow wasn't even the top skill on the boost node. But oh my god, it doesn't matter what skill's on top of it because everything is unlocked through RNG, and the only way to rebuild these boost nodes is to choose the boost node that has the top skill. So after you open, say, 200 node stones, you can only just level up the ones that you get that match with the beginning skill. And then everything else you would have to remake the nodes that match with your top skill. But since I have this really neat layout, I don't really need to worry about that because eventually all of these 6 skills are going to be maxed out. So I'm just gonna clean up my matrix and all these nodes. I did open 200 of them, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. Excuse me. And I'll just update you from there. Whew, that took a while to do everything, but it's all done. Are you guys ready to see this? Here we go. So, same rule. Actually, you know what? Instead, I'm gonna show you my matrix here. I extracted everything that I didn't want, and I kept just this core stuff. So now this is a level 8 node. I really want this slot because I'm really missing out on a decent amount of damage without this node. But here's a level 11, here's a level 10, and then here's a level 9, and then here's an 8. Oh, well, how sequential. And then my bind skill leveled up to 5. Rope Lift went to 5, Burning Soul went from 3 to 4, and then Aura went from 1 to 2. So in total, as of right now, my Panic Boost is actually at level 20, so it has the max target plus 1 passive. My Shield's level 10 now, not that useful to be honest. My Raging Blow is just missing one more level to get that max target plus 1 passive. Here's my Puncture at a total of level 10. Rising Rage is at level 20, which is nice. And going back to my matrix, as you can see, I have 1,957 node shards, which is really awesome because I'm really excited for the upcoming Beyond patch. And then heroes are going to get another 5th drop skill, so I want to save a little bit of node shards to at least craft a skill. But what I do want to do actually is to level up my freaking Raging Blow. It's at level 19, that's upsetting. So, I'm gonna go and level this up. So I need Rising Rage node. So this is a rank 9, 22%. So I'm gonna need around like 2 or 3 of these. So let's go to node crafting here and search up Rising Rage. So here we are. So next we need to craft this selected node, and it's gonna take 70. So let's just craft a few of these and go back to my nodes, and let's enhance them. Hopefully this will get it to the correct level. I don't think it will though. Darn it. Okay, so I do need one more node. So let's just craft that. Perfect. And now let's enhance it. And there we go, level 10. Woohoo, awesome. So now, Raging Blow has the level 20 passive, which is really, really nice. So total of 40 damage, 40% damage on Raging Blow, and then a nice damage boost to all of these skills. Look at Panic though. I'm basically going to be relying on Panic to be my attack that actually ends Road to Max Damage, since it is my most powerful attack at like, what, 3,000% damage or something? I keep forgetting the exact number, but, oh, oops. 3,000, my ass. 1,150%. So adding this, which is another 63%, gets me to 1,213, which is a pretty nice damage boost. Either way, I think I am done with this episode. It's really exhausting right now. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. I stayed up longer than usual just so I can record this and finish my recording for this episode. But I hope you all enjoyed it. Next episode, we can definitely do a damage test. I certainly cannot wait to damage test myself. Just because, like, opening 200 nodestones worth of upgrading is quite a bit, actually. And I do apologize once again that my commentary is very stuttery. I'm really working on it. Hopefully you guys are patient enough to withstand this. But thank you for watching this episode, and I will see you next episode. Bye-bye!